think surviving is the happy ending, the reward, the miracle, the part where everything finally becomes easier. But nobody tells you what comes after. When the war is over, when the fear is gone, when the world stops telling you who you're supposed to be. I spent my whole childhood becoming someone else, an heir, a symbol, a future already chosen before I could choose anything. And now the silence is louder than the war ever was. Because fear was simple, fear gave instructions, fear gave certainty. Fear told me where to stand and who to hate. But freedom, freedom is terrifying. Freedom means nobody tells you who you are anymore. I remember the dark mark, the weight of it, the way my hands shook every time I looked at it. People called it destiny, people called it honor, people called it loyalty. Nobody called it what it really was, terror, pure terror. I was 16 years old and grown men expected me to carry death like it was normal. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't breathe, and still people called me privileged. Because wealth cannot stop nightmares, status cannot stop panic, family names cannot make frightened children feel safe. You see marble floors, I remember pacing them at midnight, wondering whether tomorrow would be my last. Then the war ended and suddenly everyone wanted answers. Are you good now? Are you sorry now? Are you different now? And I wanted to scream because redemption isn't a destination. It's not one decision, not one apology, not one brave moment. It's waking up every day and choosing again and again and again. Some nights I still hear screaming, still remember faces, still remember fear. Still remember standing there, unable to move, unable to choose, unable to become the person everyone needed. And maybe that's the hardest truth. I wasn't brave, not really, just frightened enough to stop lying to myself. I am not my father's mistakes. I am not Voldemort's war. I am not a family legacy wrapped in green and silver. I am what's left after all of that burned away. And maybe that's enough. Maybe healing begins when you stop asking who other people wanted you to become, and start asking who you want to be. Maybe freedom isn't certainty. Maybe freedom is choosing without fear. Maybe surviving was never the ending. Maybe surviving was only the beginning. People think surviving is the happy ending. Maybe they're wrong. Maybe surviving is simply the moment the real story starts.